These Arabian streets gave us drama in the past, especially in Formula One. Will we have more today in Virtual F2? We are back in Jeddah, ladies and gentlemen, for round 2 of the third and final Virtual F2 season in 2023. We are here in Saudi Arabia, and we are hoping that it's going to be a cracking weekend. We will start with a sprint here in Virtual F2. Who will come out on top? We're about to find out. But first, let's run you through the starting grid for both races set this weekend. Enzo Fittipaldi is on pole position for Roland Carlin. Victor Martins will start alongside him in the Alpine Livery RT. Théo Pourchaire, who won the opening race of the season, looking to go for another one here in Jeddah. He's got Zane Maloney behind him in 4th. Amaury Cordeel is 5th in the Invicta Virtuosi. There's a Yuma Iwasa 6th in the Red Bull Livery Dams. Brad Benavides and Arthur Leclerc complete the top 8, because the top 8 score points today, with the PHM ahead of the Dams car, and completing the top 10 will be Dennis Hauger and Kush Miney behind them. And here's the rest of the grid. We have Jack Doohan, Oliver Behrman, Frederick Vesti, Roy Nissany, Ralph Boschung, then it's Roman Stanek, Jehan Daruvula, our championship leader, Jack Crawford, then it's Isaac Hadjar, Juan Manuel Correa, Richard Verschoor, and Clement Novalak, the last of the cars on the grid for both races. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for an absolute tango here in Jeddah. Are you ready? We are ready. Let's go and get ready for the race. It's time for the sprint here in Saudi Arabia. It's time to go here in Saudi Arabia. The sprint race is go. Excellent start for Enzo Fittipaldi. Victor Martins does have a little look, but he couldn't find a way through. It's a green start for Fittipaldi, who's ahead of Martins, Pourchaire, and there's Zane Maloney wheel to wheel with Amaury Cordeel in the background there, and they're still side by side. Cordeel and Maloney. Maloney stick behind and oh, that's not good. Oh no, Maloney spins and he's in the wall. He's out. Wow, he's clipped the curb as Maloney. What an absolute mess. Zane Maloney, with that mistake, is out of the race. He wouldn't want to see that too many times, but we want to see him out of the car though. That would be great news. Right then, here's the replay of Maloney's start. Oh, Maloney trying to catch the traction there, but he's managed to get the traction nicely well held. Trying to get past Cordeel, went round the outside of turn 2, side by side with Cordeel, and then by the time they get into turn, I believe, 3, then Maloney will wait for it, lose the car, and into the wall he goes and out of the race. No! Boo! No! 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 Boo's sake. I'm done, guys. I am done. What are you saying, Zane? I'm done with this sport. I'm retiring. Oh my goodness me. You just heard that on the team radio, ladies and gentlemen. Zane Maloney already retiring from this Virtual 2 season, having crashed out in just the second round of the season. And that means someone will replace him and take his car. Yeah, wow. I can't believe it. Wow. That is unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this in Virtual F2 before. And suddenly, ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. This is going to be one of the most unpredictable seasons you will ever see in Virtual F2. Who's going to take his seat for the remainder of the season? We will find out. Oh my goodness me. Zane Maloney's just gone back to the paddock and he's about to be into an interview. Let's hear from him now. Well, Zane, we just heard you on the team radio that you're now officially retiring from the championship after that crash you've had. Is that true? Yes, it is true. Sadly, I just can't be bothered to make mistakes. It's just ridiculous, you know. I mean, I just keep making mistakes that's costing me to fight for the championship, and yeah, it's just it's ridiculous. So I decided to retire, and yeah, I mean, the car will still have my name on it, but I know that someone else will drive it for the remainder of the seasons. But yeah, I can't be bothered to race in this championship anymore. Well, Zane, we feel very sorry for you. So do you think that you're going to be watching from the Rodin Carlin pit wall to whoever drives in your car for the remainder of the season? Yes, absolutely. And whoever does take my seat, I really wish them a really great season. Yeah, it's just been a disappointing first 2 rounds for the team. And yeah, it's all over for me, so I'm done. And yeah, I'm just going to watch from the garage from now on and no longer racing this championship. But I'll definitely be back to racing in 2024. Thanks, Zane. Best of have a good rest, and hopefully we'll see you in 2024. Thank you. Well, that is Zane Maloney, definitely out of the championship now. He's out of the Virtual F2 season in 2023. He said he will possibly be back for Virtual F2 2024, but he is now done with Virtual 2023. So Zane Maloney, farewell, and we'll see you next year. Here's the classification of the race results that we didn't get to show you after Maloney's crash. Teo Pourchaire ended up as the winner, taking his second win of the season along with the fastest lap. And he's back into the lead of the championship as well. It's a second 1-2 of the season as well for ART, as Victor Martins finishes in second place. Enzo Fittipaldi with his first podium of the season, finishing third for Rodin Carlin. Ayumu Iwasa fourth, Dennis Hauger fifth, great driver Hauger. Amaury Cordeel sixth, Frederick Festi from 13th to 7th, excellent recovery for him. Arthur Leclerc completes the points at the end of this sprint race. So yep, Teo Pourchaire takes over the lead of the championship by 7 points over Jehan Daruvala. Arthur Leclerc, the third place man in the championship. Zane Maloney, well, he's fourth in the championship, but his name is going to be taken away. I mean, it will still show his name when we show you the standings and the timing screens in the future races of this season, but we will know that someone else will be taking his car and who will have his name, and we will let you know who that driver is, since Zane Maloney is now out of this championship. Amaury Cordeel is fifth in the championship. Victor Martins, Clement Novalak, Jack Doohan, Enzo Fittipaldi and Ayumu Iwasa complete the top 10. In the team standings, ART continue to strengthen their gap. 19 points ahead of MP, 20 ahead of both Damson and Victor Virtuosi, and 22 ahead of Rodin Carlin. What will happen now, before we get to the feature race tomorrow? Who will take Zane Maloney's replacement for the remainder of the season? We will let you know before the feature race tomorrow. It will be a Red Bull Junior, but who's it going to be? We will let you know soon. Anyway, that is it for the sprint race here in Virtual F2. Sorry it was short for you, but it is what it is. But we will definitely be back for the longer feature race tomorrow. Hopefully. We will see you then, ladies and gentlemen. Join us tomorrow for the feature race here in Saudi Arabia when Virtual Formula 2 returns.